young chefs, and I'm sure that all of you are super excited to see what's the video going to be revealing and what preparation we're going to be making for you. And so we thought, why don't we give a little local preparation which is much easy for you all to procure and to understand. So today I'll be preparing a local vegetarian preparation, which is a vegetable shakuti, which all of you need to replicate and will have to compete against each other as a participant. And then the best, whatever you will prepare, the best thing will be treated, or the presentation will be taken and will be judged on the same. About the consistency, about the cuts of the vegetable, how beautifully you put it together, that is going to be decided by us. Next is, you have to serve an accompaniment along with this dish of your choice. It can be a bread, if you want to bake something like a poi or a local bread preparation, or a starch preparation, a rice preparation, which is, we will prefer something little further than jeera rice, which was mostly done by most of you last time. So something good, something a very local one. So let's start with the preparation of vegetable shakuti, and here we go. Any shakuti gravy, and it can be defined as a little complex gravy, which is a poppy seed based, which is khaskhas in Hindi, and a few garam masalas, and onion and garlic definitely, and ginger. So here we go. This is the basic masala gravy which we need to make, and coconut remains one of the main ingredient in this. Whole coriander seed, red chilies, peppercorn, we got turmeric, poppy seed, we got nutmeg, star anise, fenugreek seeds, cinnamon, we have garlic, jeera, ginger, mace or javitri, tomatoes, and some onions. I will be using certain vegetables. You can add some vegetables of your choice as well. I have used few vegetables to look it more colorful and give it a better look than the normal shakuti gravy. So the vegetables which I will be using are mushroom, carrot, cauliflower, some bell peppers, and this coriander I have kept, which can be used as a garnish at the end of the dish. You can add any other vegetables like green peas, you can add French beans of your choice, that is not a problem. So here we start making the shakuti gravy. I have already little sauteed the coconut and the masalas, whatever I have shown you, and we'll wait for it to get a little more brown, and then we grind into a coarse paste, not a very fine paste, and then we put it as a gravy. Now if you can see, the masala is almost brown in color, a golden brown in color, and now I will put it into the mixie container to make it a coarse paste, not very fine. So we already grinded the masala. The masala is ready, if you can see. It is not very fine, but then a coarse one which we have to cook it in the pan again. So what we do is, by the time we'll do the vegetable, we'll get this gravy get cooked in the pan. So here we go. So I will be putting this masala in the pan. Lovely yellow color. I will not say it's a yellow color, it's actually a little light brown color. And the gravy needs to get cooked. Whatever masala, even though we have roasted them, all the masalas, but then it needs to get cooked for a little more while. In this way. Keep it at a slow temperature and let it get done. So we cover and let it get this cooked. Now here we go for the vegetable. Some people do it in the same pan. They take oil, you can put the vegetables, little saute it, and then put the masala to it. But I prefer doing it this way to understand the vegetable, how much it is done, and then we can put it back in the gravy. So here we go. We add some oil, and then one by one. The difficult one is the carrot, which takes a little longer time to get cooked. I'll add some salt, which will help the vegetables to get cooked a little faster. So the carrots are there. Here goes the cauliflower, which is the second vegetable which will take a little more time to get cooked. just little saute. Don't cook it fully in the pan because it has to get cooked in the gravy. There goes the mushroom. And last but not the least, I'll add the bell peppers. At this stage, when the sauteing is done, the vegetables are slightly done, we will put it back in the bowl. So here goes our shakuti gravy, which is getting done. Lovely color. The more you cook, the more browner it will become. Add some water to it. This gravy should not be very thin. It should be in such a way that it should coat the vegetables all together. At this stage, I'll add some salt. I prefer to add some sugar, which will balance the salt. Even though the coconut is already there, I'm sure that all of you know, which gives a sweetness to the gravy. So once it starts a little boiling, I will add the sauteed vegetables to it. So if you could see, the boil has already come in the gravy. So our vegetables also need to get cooked along with the gravy. So I'll add the vegetables to it. That's a lovely aroma coming out of it. Color will little more darken once the vegetables also get cooked. At this stage, I will cover the gravy with the vegetables so that it gets a good color, as well as the vegetables are almost getting cooked. As you can see, our gravy is ready. Shakuti gravy, wonderfully cooked, light brown in color. Before we finish it off, I'll add little vinegar to it. You can even add some tamarind pulp to it. It will give a little slight sourness to the gravy. And here we go. I will now dish it out. So we finish it some coriander leaves, chopped coriander leaves. That's a traditional Goan ladle which is made up with the coconut shell. We mix it together. The gravy looks lovely. Vegetables are absolutely cooked, and I will be dishing it out into a nice mud handi in this way, which will give a rustic look to the vegetable shakuti. You can have your own ideas regarding dishing out your vegetable shakuti. So that's how it looks. Lovely. As I mentioned before, please serve it along with a choice of your whatever you want to serve along with this starch. So that's my vegetable shakuti. I have used a banana leaf below to give it a nice look, and I'll just place a nice sprig of coriander leaves on top.